Hi. Today I'm going to show you how to play with army men. There's a lot of different ways of doing it, but this is probably the best way to do it. There's a lot involved in it. There's a lot involved. First thing is we need to consider who you're going to have on the teams. There's usually just 2 teams. You could have 3 teams and 4. They can team up with each other and against one evil person and so on, but one evil country. But today we're just going to be considering 2 teams. So you'd look at the different kind of men you have to choose from. In this case, what we have is officers. We have, this guy's an officer. We have Indians. We have cowboys. And we have your sort of your plain old World War II army guy. And they all have different strengths and weaknesses. Indians, obviously, they know the land. They can hide well, and they can track you, and they're very quiet. They can sneak up on you. The cowboys, on the other hand, they have guns. They're kind of clumsy, but they have guns. World War II guys, they have much better guns. Officers, well, they don't have much of anything but brains. But you can come up with different types of teams. Like, you could put the Army and the Indian on the same team. People don't do that often, but why not? Because then you have the quiet guy, and you have the guy with the guns, you know? And then the other team would be pretty awesome too, because you have the guy with the big guns and the guy with the big brains. So that's the first thing you have to consider. What do you want to do? So I'm gonna step aside here and select teams for our next shot here. Okay, we're back. I've gone ahead and selected the armies. I chose to have the Cowboys and Indians on the same team, like I discussed earlier, because of their combined strengths. The Indians are just good at stalking and hunting and sneaking up, and then the Cowboys have guns. The other side, though, they're a force to be contended with. They're the World War II guys have really much more sophisticated weaponry. They've got tanks, they've got machine guns, and they've got a whole lot of brains. Look at all the officers, all kinds of officers. So you basically set it up like this. You've got obstacles, things they can hide behind, like sandbags and trees and things like that. And it's got to start somewhere. And someone's gonna like fire the first shot. All right. So I'm gonna have the cowboy. Like, he's gonna take aim and boom. There goes an officer, and that just starts the whole thing off. Now it's like they're just all called to action, and these guys rush up, and they're behind the fence, and they're like shooting. Oh, that's something I didn't discuss. Sounds. There's sounds. There's like type guns, and then the cowboys' guns. They don't sound like, they're like and then of course the arrows, they don't have any sound. They're like, so this guy's like shooting an arrow off, and down goes another army guy. So now they're getting really ticked. They're getting ticked. So they're going to bring in the tank. All right. Now tanks, a lot of people think that tanks make the sound of like trucks, you know, like, brrr, but they don't. There's more like. Uh-oh, he got stuck. The fence is stuck in the track, and now he can't go. So these guys are going to rush up, and they're going to, and they had a regular fight with the spears and everything, and they both died in that one, and the tank is still stuck, and so this guy comes out from behind the sandbags and shoots some of the Indians, and it's like, he got 3 of them before one of the Indians fired at him, and like, and then this guy's like huge. He's a monster. He's huge. So he comes up, he sneaks up behind the sandbags, and then he crawls up behind the tank. He lifts the thing up, totally lifting the tank by himself with great strength, and the tank is going again. But the tank driver is disoriented now, and he doesn't know where he's going, and he's like running over the dead people, and he's going over here, and they're like, hey, turn around. Okay, so he turns around. But by then, the Indians are already like way up here. That guy just tripped. They're way up here, and they're like firing tons of arrows and stuff, and these guys are like, ah. This guy throws a grenade. There's only 2 Indians left. That's it. That's pretty much how you do it. Looks like the World War II guys won. They didn't even have a single guy in the hospital because all their guys died except for the few officers that were left. That's pretty much it. So, I don't know if you have any questions, you can email me, but that's pretty much it. You can use your imagination. The rules aren't really set in stone, but have fun with it.